Hey YouTube, NC Shootist here. Voyager. It sounds like some kind of neat spacecraft, doesn't it? I've got a cool unboxing video for you today. This is part of my emergency prep supplies, I guess you would say. We've got a fairly good supply of food, water, other necessities that we'll need, medicines, first aid kits. But we didn't really have a backup communications slash charging system for any devices we've got. So I went on Amazon and was looking around and found this radio by Kaito. I'm not really sure how you say the name. It's Kaito. But they've got the KA500 Voyager radio. And it's not just a radio. We'll go ahead and take it out of the box here so we can see what all's in it. Okay, so there's the radio itself, and there's also another box that's got some charging cables in it. Let's go ahead and take those out. Okay, it comes with a USB cable here, and we'll get into what that's for in a minute. We'll set that aside. All right, so we'll take the radio out of the packaging. So this is, it's got several different modes. You'll notice up here it's a NOAA weather alert radio. And you can see it's got weather bands 1 through 7. This dial is the different band selectors. You've got weather, FM, AM, shortwave 1 and 2. Then you've got your power selector. This is actually a 5-way powered radio. You've got batteries, solar, crank, and then you can put it in NOAA alert if you want to just receive weather alerts. Now the 5 different methods to power this radio. Number 1, it's got a crank generator on the side of it. So you can start turning the crank. You notice the charging light comes on. So you give that a few cranks, and it'll actually run for several minutes off of just a few seconds of cranking. Let's see. Power source number 2 is batteries. It's got an included battery pack. I believe this is lithium ion. I'm not sure. But you can also use 3 AA batteries. Source number 3 is you can flip up the solar panel on top, and it'll completely power the radio in full sunlight. So it'll recharge the batteries as well. So that's a good option to have. Source number 4 is you can plug in a DC adapter into this slot right here, and number 5, you can actually charge it from a USB port. So if you've got a computer at home, or if you've got in your car a charger that takes USB, you can plug it in here and it'll actually charge the radio that way. And you can also use it to power your devices. So if you've got a full charge on the battery, or you put your solar panel up, you can connect your device into this port, flip the switch to the on position, and it'll actually power your devices for you. So that's another nice option to have. Let's see what else. Got a carrying strap on the top, which is nice to have. It's got kind of the old school metal antenna for shortwave, FM, AM, weather band. And it's also got some lights on it. So let's see if we can turn some of these on. If you turn the switch to the first indicator here, you'll see it's got what looks like an octopus or a jellyfish. So that's actually the light on the back. So it's on the back of the solar panel. It's got 5 LEDs in the back, and provides a good amount of light. Obviously I've got lights on here in the shop, so you can't really see it that well, but it's got some good light, enough to read by. It's also got an SOS, so a red flashing LED on the front, and then just a regular flashlight. So it's got a white LED, and it also lights up the radio display. Let's see if you can see that there. So yeah, it's got, you know, flashlight, reading light. You can charge it, you know, 5 different ways. It's got weather alerts. Let's see if we can pick up some weather here. We'll turn it on for a second so you can kind of get a feel for it. Here's the tuning dial on the side and the volume knob on the bottom. Let's see. Turn to weather.
Which was set in 1930. Today's low temperature was 56. This low was 10 degrees above the normal low of 46. The record low is 25 degrees, which was set in 1960. The mean temperature was 68 degrees and was 10 degrees above the normal of 58. No precipitation fell today, which leaves the monthly total at 0.88 inches. This is 0.46 inches below the normal.
We'll test out maybe shortwave. Let's see if we can pick up any radio stations. About the only ones I can ever pick up are Mexican radio stations. All right, how about FM? We might have a little more luck with that.
Began with
drowning my sorrows in some heavy cheddar, and that's where out.
So it's actually a very good radio. It gets a lot of volume. I think you get the idea without having to sit here and be bored to tears. But anyway, very good radio for emergency purposes to have around. Like I said, you can use it to use as a light source. You can use it as communication with the outside world as far as weather and radio and shortwave. And you can also use it, you know, to charge your devices. And surprisingly, this model is only about, I want to say I paid around $50 for it. So I'll put a link to this item in my Amazon store. And if you look on my main page, you'll find the icon for my Amazon store there. So you know, every little bit helps. If you need a good weather radio, emergency radio, you can get one there from Amazon, and it helps me out, helps me keep, you know, making videos. And if you appreciated this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. God bless.